Everybody, I just came up with this right now. I know I'm so spontaneous, but I wonder, Dylan, first of all, what's the best and worst things about lockdown that you can think of? Just quickly, super quick.
So best thing, I would say the beach time for me, where I am, and also
we're
creativity.
Just so envious.
I've been writing a lot more since I've been in lockdown. Which has been really great. I also had the opportunity to buy a puppy because I'm not gone. So that was pretty great for me. But the worst thing, I'd say, the uncertainty is definitely the worst thing. Like not really knowing what anybody's doing or where to go next, and the whole industry is turned upside down. So that's probably the worst.
Phil, what do you think? Best and worst?
Best thing, I think, I was desperately trying to think that when Dylan was saying, all the positives. I think for musicians, I've found finding new ways to do things. So doing some home recording, which I've been doing some vocals, working with another musician up the other end of the country, and that's something I've not really done before, and using the internet to do live streams and put your music out live, and I've learned a lot through that, and I think that's what we have to do. We have to adapt. So I'd say they're the positives. I haven't got as much done as I expected. I expected to write a lot more new songs. I'm meant to be writing on a songbook, which also has sort of stories about the songs in there. And I found I spent my time more on rehearsing old material and learning new songs.
And Rich, how about yourself?
Best thing, getting much more time with your family, much more time to enjoy life, really, the important things. Worst thing, I think, though, is the distance, and I think the uncertainty, as Dylan was saying, of what's going to be around the corner, what's going to be next. I just hope, I'm trying to be positive, that we're going to learn from the experience, and then we're actually going to go back into a better world for it. Because I don't know about you, but I've been enjoying it, having less cars on the road, less worries about public transport, less worries about having to go to actual places, particularly for work. Having to work from home, I think, has been an absolute blessing. And I hope that places and people will allow more of that in the future. I think you only got to hear from colleagues of mine that go up into London now, how they say it's a completely different place at the moment, and for the better. So hopefully things will improve in the right direction.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'm thinking about my best and worst. And I think the best thing at the moment is my wife, Clemmy, she's been actually really brilliant in the garden. And we've got potatoes, we've got courgettes, we've got spinach. Like we're living organic, we're living the dream. And probably the worst thing, I would say that probably just not being able to get to the gigs, not being able to get out, not being able to go to the cinema, all of those things.